Hey guys, it's Sanem and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you can see by the title, it is going to be a makeup tutorial on this using everything that is $10 and under. Now I have to tell you that everything I refer to and show you is in American dollars. I do live in the UK, but most of you guys watching are from the States. If I do say it's $10 and then you can see that I have a British accent and you're kind of confused, then that's why. The products I use in this video today literally work as if they are high-end products. You can't even tell that this is all drugstore, and I just love finding products like these, that some of these are underrated and work like high-end products. For example, I used this. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but look at that. Everything is super affordable. It's budget friendly. If you are on a budget as well, then these products are not going to cost you that much and you get a look like this, which is, in my opinion, a really pretty look. So I think you guys are going to really like this one, and let's just jump straight into this full face using products that are $10 and under. So everything I'm using today is going to be products that are $10 or under, and so we're going to jump straight into primer. And the primer I'm going to be using today is the Revolution Glass Skin Liquid Primer, and I did a video on this and I actually really liked it, so I'm going to use it again. And this retails for $10 and I just think it's such a great primer. It's super hydrating as well, and it gives you a really nice dewy and glowy finish. So I'm going to put this all over my skin and you can see the glow it gives, but I'm going to use a really nice foundation on top. So for foundation, I am going into the LA Girl Pro Coverage foundation. This retails for $8.99. The only downside to this foundation is that the fair shade is still too dark. So to blend out my foundation, I got sent these products. This video is not sponsored, but I did get it for free, which I want to try out. And this is from the brand Beakey, and they are sold on Amazon, and I'm really excited to try these out. They sent over the 5-piece beauty blender sponges, which, let me tell you right off the bat, it feels so soft. It's not those hard makeup sponges that you find. Like, this literally feels like a dupe for the beauty blender. It's super, you guys can see, like squidgy and soft. And then I have this, which is a brush set, 10-piece brush set, and it comes with a sponge also and then a brush cleaner. And this one retails for $9.99 and this one retails for $8.99 on Amazon. So I'll have links down below as well, but I'm going to test out the actually I'm going to test out the brush for foundation and then the sponge for concealer. So they don't have names, but I think I'm going to go in with this flat top brush. Just going to work this into my skin. Ooh. Okay, this is really nice. I don't know what's blending really nicely, whether it's the primer underneath or if it's this brush. Yeah, this foundation is like super dark, but I'm gonna make it work. Oh, love it. So next for brows, I'm going into the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. This is in deep brown and this retails for $5 and you can't go wrong with that. A brow pencil that works wonders for that cheap. I just love it. So I'm just going to brush my brows through. It does come with a spoolie and then the pencil as well. So, and they have a great shade range as well. So definitely check out e.l.f. for the brow pencils or brow products. I'm just going to fill in my brows really lightly. So this is what the brows are looking like, and now I'm going to go into my eyeshadows. So I'm using a new palette today here on my channel, and I've got some other single eyeshadows that I want to test out as well. But this is the Profusion Pro Pigment palette. Have you guys ever heard of Profusion? They are a drugstore brand. In the UK you can find them at TKMAXX, and in the US you can find them at Walmart. So this palette retails for $9.98, and they have a range of different kinds of palettes, but I really like the Pro Pigment one because you do get bright colors and then you get some nice like bronzy shades, golds and peachy shades as well. But before I jump into the palette, I'm going to prep my eyes and prime them with the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. And this one is in cream. I did a video on this as well, and this retails for $5, and that is super cheap. It's basically a dupe for MAXX paint pots. Actually, I'm going to use one of these little synthetic brushes to buff it onto the eyes, which feels nice and soft, like super soft. Work it up to the brows. Now it's time to play with the Pro Pigment palette. So the first shade I think I'm going to go into is Fling, which is this one right here. It's like a matte, almost light grayish brown. Definitely has a nice cool tone, undertone to it. Look at that. It's a great brown, but it's not an orangey warm brown. Then I'm going to take a little bit of Bestie right there, which is a deeper brown, still cool tone, which I love. And I'm going to put this on the outer V. So it's within the same shade range, but just a little bit darker. I'm going into Go Girl, and this is a bright magenta purple. And I'm actually going to just place this on the outer V and inner corner. And I'm just packing it on. And then I'm taking a little bit of Devoted, which is a matte berry burgundy shade, and I'm taking that on a small little blender brush and just concentrating it on the outer V. Now I have these Ulta Beauty Lustrous Foil eyeshadows, and these are basically just foiled eyeshadows. They are the most metallic, glittery eyeshadows you will ever find, and I rave about these all the time, and these retail for $10. So I have Rose Gold Leaf, which is probably the one that I would use today because I feel like it would go with the look. So we have Rose Gold Leaf. We have Silver Leaf, which looks like this. Actually, this might be really pretty on the eyes. This one I really have to use in another video. It's called Bronze Leaf. Oh my god, look at them. It's pretty much between Rose Gold Leaf and Silver Leaf. I do feel like the Rose Gold would go so much more better. Yeah, I'm going to use the Rose Gold today. I'm using a small little brush. I'm not going to wet it because it's so pigmented. And I'm just going to take a tiny amount and put it in the center of the lid. I hope the camera is doing it justice. Now this is a little flaky because it's a foiled pigment. It's like a beautiful halo spotlight on the eyes. And you just need to pack it on. You can see it falls out on the lash line, but I will cover that up with mascara anyway. So that, as you can see, is the Rose Gold Leaf. I'm going into Bordeaux, which is a really nice plum just on the outer V to create a little wing. So we have something like that, which just adds a little bit of definition into the lash line. And this is great if you're not good at doing eyeliner. You can add an eyeshadow which is more softer, and it's still going to give you definition and make your lashes look thicker as well if you do apply a darker shade on the lash line. For my inner corner, I'm going into Precious, which is a nice frosty white, and it has some pink glitter in there as well, which I think would be perfect. It's actually like an iridescent pink. I don't know if it will show up. Let's see. So for mascara, I am using the e.l.f. Volumizing and Defining Mascara. You're not going to believe the price. It retails for $3. I love this mascara. It really does volumize your lashes. Okay, so we have something like that. For concealer today, I am using the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer. So this is their brand new concealer. It's a great concealer. It's got the same doe foot applicator as Tarte Shape Tape, and it's a really, really nice full coverage concealer. It's brightening, gives you coverage, it's long wearing, and it gives you a lot of playtime. It's not cakey. I can go on and on about this concealer. It's not Revolution's Conceal and Define concealer, it's the Infinite concealer, so it's the brand new one. So check it out if you haven't already. I'll have a link below as well. And I like that this is going to brighten up that foundation. Now I'm going to go into one of these little sponges, and I'm so excited. So I have just wet this sponge, and look how squishy. Oh my god, I just love it. It's so soft and squishy, and it's not that hard makeup sponge that you find everywhere. It is so soft and squishy. Let's give it a go and see. And it has a nice point as well, which gets into the inner corner really nicely. Oh my god. I think this is great if you are a freelance makeup artist as well. You get 5 sponges in here for $8.99. That's literally a dupe for the Beauty Blender. And if you're doing clients all the time, I know how difficult it can be to keep buying beauty blenders because they are expensive and you can't keep using the same sponge on every single client. So this is great to just even get 2 packs of and just stock up on beauty sponges. I forgot to mention the concealer retails for $10, but they do have a smaller size as well, which I think maybe retails for about $6 or $7. So if you don't want to buy the big size, then you can get a smaller size for even cheaper. And for the setting powder today, I'm also using a Revolution product. This is the Baking Loose Powder in Banana Light. So the product I'm going to use today is the Catrice Romantic Gardens Everyday Cheek and Face Palette. And this is by Catrice Cosmetics. And I couldn't find this online, but I did get it at TKMAXX. And it retailed for $4.99. And I know you can get Catrice Cosmetics in the US as well. I think you can get it at ULTA. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this palette I couldn't find online. However, I'm sure Catrice has so many more products like this, or maybe if you can find it in the US. And this basically has a highlighter, blusher and bronzer all in one. I'm going to contour with this and then use a blusher as well in this palette, but I'm going to use a different highlighter. So I'm going to use one of these brushes from the Beakey set, and I'm going to contour. Ooh. I'm liking how it's blending into the foundation. It's just giving me a soft finish. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. For blusher, I'm going to go into this one and this one right here. Oh my god, she's pigmented. But look how cute. Oh, I don't know why I'm frowning. It's a good thing. Like, it looks really good. This is the Colourpop Super Shock Highlighter in Stole the Show, and this is basically a almost ivory white highlighter, but it has some pink and gold reflex in there, so I feel like it's going to tie in really nicely with the eye makeup. And I love these because you can apply it with your finger. They're super creamy and soft and buttery. Let me just apply that to the nose. Look at that. And just apply it to the cheeks. I really need to use this more. This retails for $8 and they have so many shades. If you have dry skin, this is a great one as well because it's almost, like I said, a cream product, so it's going to sit nicely on the cheeks. I am just glowing today. Oh, am I too glowy? You can never be too glowy. Never. I'm going to use another one of those angled brushes from the set. I actually like this angled one. And I'm going to contour my nose really quickly with the same contour from the Catrice palette and use a light hand. taking my new favourite sponge, just gonna buff this and roll it over. Last but not least, I'm taking Bordeaux and smoking that on the lash line on the bottom. Last but not least, to finish off this look, I am using the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit High Shine Lipstick, and this is in the shade Caught You Bare Naked, and it is a beautiful nude that almost acts like a liquid lipstick but a gloss at the same time, and it's a nice cool toned nude as well. It almost has a little bit of a lilac tint to it, so I feel like it's gonna, oh, I got mascara right there, how annoying. It's almost gonna go, I mean, with the eyes really nicely because it's got a sort of purpley undertone. So this is the final look, and I really love how it turned out, and I really hope you guys like how it turned out. And of course, all these products that I used today are $10 or under to create this look. Can you believe that? For me, I feel like this just looks high-end. Like, I feel like I used a high-end foundation, a high-end blusher. I really feel like it looks expensive. So hope you guys really like the look, and of course I'll have everything listed down below if you want to recreate the look as well. Let me know what you guys think. I really like how this look turned out. I think it is so me. Like, this is what I would typically wear on a day-to-day basis. I'm not even kidding. It is just a beautiful glam look. Let me know if you also have some of these products, or give me your recommendations for products that are $10 and under. I'm always looking for affordable makeup that literally works like high end. So as usual, if you guys haven't already, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Turn on the bell, which will notify you of my new videos, because YouTube is kind of funny these days and they aren't showing people my videos, which is super annoying. And until next time, stay safe, keep busy, and I'll see you guys all in my next video.